golfers struggling with these shots around the green. It's an easy shot really. We haven't got far to go. We just need to use that loft just to get it up onto the green and roll out towards the hole. So see a lot of golfers hit it fat, hit it thin. Why is that? You may have seen as I set up there, I had the ball quite far back in my stance. I had the handle quite far forward, and I see that a lot. The problem with that is it takes away all the bounce angle. So the bounce angle is the angle from the leading edge to the back of the club. As soon as you push that handle forward, you take away all that bounce angle. And what will tend to happen is, if you catch the ground slightly heavy, the club will dig in. So golfers move the ball further back, push the handle further forward, and you end up just sort of stabbing at the ball. And it's not going to get much height. There's very small margin of error, so it's really difficult to have any sort of consistency with that technique. So what I suggest you do is, when you set up, play the ball off the centre of your stance or the centre of your sternum, have the weight forward, and have a slight amount of shaft lean, not too excessively, just a little bit. And what I want you to do is just have a sort of what I call a standard release as you go through. So as you come through, there should be a bit of a gap here once that club's reached that point of the swing. So there shouldn't be a big gap between your body here when the club shaft's parallel to the ground, and there shouldn't be no gap at all. There should just be a small gap between the back of the club and your body. So that's the first thing, that's the release. Make sure you hit through, you bounce the club off the ground, using the loft to get the ball up into the air. And that's what I see a lot of golfers struggling to do. They don't seem to pop the ball up. They seem to, if they do chip it, it'll run along the ground, or they'll catch it slightly thin or slightly heavy. So you're going to struggle to make your par if you miss the green. So I've missed the green here, and I need to try and make my par. So I'm going to set up, ball off my sternum, minimal amount of shaft lean. I'm going to try and just bounce the club, hit the ground and the ball at the same time, and have a sort of a standard release as I go through. Let's see if I can get this one played. Okay, not bad. I've got a tap in there for my par. I use a good technique, I set up correctly, and if you can try and adopt this technique when you go and practice or when you're out on the golf course, I'm sure you make more pars.